Hello and welcome to the Awesome 180 channel. I am Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach, and today we're going to be talking about the number one best advice that I ever got for my career. Many of us are going through our own career journey right now, and the number one thing I learned was about sales. So we had this consultant who came to me and said that, Ashdin, you have to learn about selling because everything that you do work-wise is selling. And whether you're in a sales job, a marketing job, a production job, anything that you do, you need to realize that you're constantly selling to someone. You're selling to your boss, you're selling to a customer, you're selling to your colleagues. What are you selling? You're selling your idea. You're selling the product that you have. You're selling your workmanship. You're selling your execution. And if you don't think about life as a constant series of selling, what you're going to do is you're going to have a closed mindset towards it. And as a result, this is going to stop your growth in your career. Very often we have a negative association with the word selling. Every time I tell people about selling, they say, oh God, I don't want to even think about it. Why? Because we think of that sleazy, used car salesman who's going to sell you something that you don't want, that's going to get ruined, and he's going to cheat you on it. And very often we think of selling and cheating together. But you don't realize this, but we're constantly selling throughout our life. Our children are selling. When the kids come and tell mommy, why, please give me this, please give me this, please give me this. They are technically selling something to you so that you give them that toy in return. As a result, when we grow up, we follow that same mindset. If you want to watch a particular movie and your husband wants to watch a different movie, you sell that movie to your husband. Babe, last time we saw this movie, this time let's watch this. You'll really like it because it has this actor in it and this is the plot line of it. And remember, you watched that movie and you really enjoyed it. So what you don't realize is we're constantly selling. Our mothers tried selling Karela and Bhindi to us to eat, right? So we are constantly in this mode of selling. And if we don't think about selling in our career as well, we're going to get stumped. If you're an entrepreneur and you've just started your own business, you're going to have to sell. We spend so much time agonizing over the product itself or the marketing or the branding and making it look beautiful. What we completely forget is how are we going to sell. So the number one advice that I ever got was selling. In fact, I've done a number of podcasts on this because I believe that selling is such an important habit that we should all have in our life. So start the habit of selling. Don't shy away from it. Think about how you're not selling, but you're adding value to somebody else's life. Very often we think about selling as taking, but actually selling is nothing but giving. How can I help that person is how you have to think about it. And you will then realize that because you've helped that person has helped you back in return. And that is the barter system that is beautiful, and that is what selling is. So remember, selling is absolutely important, and if nothing else, begin selling something to somebody internally in your organization. If you like videos like this, where we share interesting ideas, interesting habits, don't forget to hit subscribe and the little bell icon so you know when future videos come out. Also press that like button. It's very important. It helps us out grow, and it also helps the algorithm know that this is a good video to share with people. I'm Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach, and remember, awesome lives, they start with awesome habits.